This episode sponsored by our viewers. Thanks to folks like Ellie, Ivar, and Connor, we've been able to continue producing episodes. Our most dedicated sponsors are those that enjoy the show. You can show your support at everydaydrinkers.tv/donate. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Eric Schomer. Today we're going to create the Cassis yogurt.
That sounds weird.
Yeah. This recipe was submitted by, and I apologize for any haxoring I do of your name, Theonix. That sounds like could be European of some type, Theonix. Or I guess it could just be a made-up name, but
Could be.
I don't think so. So, we've got... This is a drink they created, I believe. I say believe, but I think I know. But I say I think, but I don't really know. Creme de Cassis. We don't get to use this enough. It's one of those specialized things. So, if you've been on the show for a while, meaning watched.
Been on the show.
I've been on. You might have this by now, because I know people go out and buy all kinds of stuff. So,
and then blame us.
And then blame us, yeah. And here you go, Irish cream. Cool Swan, Irish cream, of course. We've got coconut rum. I say coconut rum in the recipe. Theonix had said they used Malibu. I'm using Malibu because yesterday I used non-Malibu. I used Crucian. Gold rum. We don't get to use that a lot.
Yesterday.
That was
the day
2 days
before.
ago. I don't remember. Days go by so fast. So Gosling's Gold Bermuda rum. You can use whatever your favorite gold rum is. If you don't have a gold rum, and I get this a lot. What if I don't have this? What can I do? Use like a rum of another color. You know. I wouldn't go with dark, like black rum, but an amber? Come on, that's not that bad. A light if you have to. I mean, if it comes down to not making the drink or working a light rum in there, make the drink with a light rum. And if you have a different brand, use a different brand. So we're going to build in a shaker. That's what we're going to do. So the other thing they had said is that they believe there's some sort of, maybe there's some acidity to this that's causing the Cool Swan not to congeal into a cement mixer style drink, but it gives it what looks to be more of a yogurt look. I don't know what that means. I'm curious. So we'll find out. And part of that was to add the cassis last, because that seems to have helped maybe mitigate it from getting too crazy too quickly. So I don't know. We're going to do that.
Gonna do as you're told.
We've got an ounce of Irish cream.
That's a lot of Irish cream.
It's okay.
I know, it's good. I could just sit down with the bottle.
And Cool Swan has, they don't, if you're from Alabama, they're not in Alabama yet, buy it online. If you go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/cocktailtv, you will see a bunch of links that I put in there that they sent me for where you can get it online, like today, and you can order it and ship it in. We had somebody from not from Pennsylvania, from, I think it was West Virginia, drive to Pennsylvania. What was it like? Some crazy amount, 70 miles. To buy Cool Swan.
Just for Cool Swan.
Based on my review.
That's dedication right there.
I feel some pressure. By the way, it's a half ounce of gold rum and a half ounce of coconut.
Did they tell you what they thought of it?
Yeah, they said it was awesome.
After driving 70 miles? Of course they're going to say
Think
it's
about
awesome.
it.
It's awesome.
I don't know if it's 70 miles both ways or one way, but either case, that's a lot of miles.
Yeah, but it's worth
for
it.
This. It is, but when you're taking it on face value, I said this is awesome, and you drive that far, if it's not super awesome, your expectations have to be so high. You're driving forever.
Yeah.
You know?
They could just like to drive, though. Maybe they just like, road trip.
Maybe that. I mean, if it was Texas or someplace like that, I would have been like, yeah, that's normal. Because sometimes they have to drive that far to get to a liquor store. And this person works at a liquor store! It's funny. Funny, not haha. 1 ounce of creme de cassis.
They couldn't have ordered it.
No.
Because it's not available.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Okay. Based on what I've just saw from some of the Irish cream on the edge, it definitely has a I don't work with you completely factor. So we're going to push that in there. Shake that up. A little more ice. See what happens.
Yeah, but yogurt's not really curdled per se. It's
just.
smooth.
Have you ever seen something like that though? It's just clean.
Could be kind of yogurt.
Lowball glass. for your safety. Good test subject glass. Oh, it's just doing weird things. It looks like yogurt. It's so thick.
Hence the name.
Yeah, it's super thick, like a
frap.
Yeah. Freaking crazy. So there, not congealed. It did its job.
It's kind of neat. It's kind of like a purplish type color.
Almost like a raspberry yogurt, like the flavored ones,
Yeah,
maybe.
kind of.
Like a berry flavor. Maybe, yeah, Cassis has that like grape thing going on, but in case you want to see the grapes, right there. Has the texture of yogurt, sort of. But the thing that yogurt doesn't do is it doesn't burn like right here when you're drinking it, which is okay.
You don't usually drink it; you eat it.
That's true. Unless you buy those, like, what are those, like the...
Those little Danimals things.
Danimals. That was the name. Danimals. It's got warmth. It's got a little tongue-numbing action, heat, coconut, cassis. For this recipe, you get the Cool Swan, but where Cool Swan typically, I think in most of our drinks, tends to highlight the drink, the Cassis really is drawing you towards that berry, that dark, rich berry flavor with a milky chocolate texture. Yogurt, right? So you're so distracted because it's so much like a Danimals or like a yogurt with the burn and the coconut finish. I think more coconut needs to have, more yogurt needs to have coconut in it. Have you seen a coconut yogurt? I've never seen a coconut yogurt.
Probably a reason for that.
Why?
People won't buy it.
Why? I'll buy it. I'll buy 2 of them.
Then they'll definitely market it at.
We're going to make that because that guy right there is buying 2. So we'll make 4. This is really neat. Maybe not the most practical. Great use of Irish cream and cassis. Great use of cassis because you just don't get to use it enough. And it doesn't taste like wine, which is kind of key because otherwise you just drink wine. Question of the day. Do you like yogurt? What flavors? Plain. What is it? Vanilla? I like vanilla.
Key lime.
Key lime yogurt. I'm really lately been into the crazy yogurts.
Boston cream.
Boston cream yogurt, red velvet chocolate cake, Boston cream pie. What's the other one? The creamsicle, orange creamsicle or dreamsicle. Tons of great flavors. If you're looking, I like cocktails with lots of crazy flavors to play with and be able to taste them. I don't go downstairs and drink 17 million cocktails, but I enjoy doing the show because I get those flavors. I could do the same thing with yogurt, get a lot of cool flavors, and not get drunk doing it, so there's that. So what's your favorite yogurt flavor? Or do you just hate yogurt? Some people just hate it.
Yeah. It's an acquired taste.
It is. I didn't like it when I first started. I had to work up
First
to it.
started.
Well, because the original yogurts were like that yogurt with the stuff at the bottom.
The fruit at the bottom.
I used to eat all the yogurt and then just eat the fruit at the bottom. I saw somebody stirring it once. I'm like, what are you doing? You're ruining it. You eat yogurt and you have a dessert at the end. And they're like, no, you're supposed to stir it. I'm like, no. If they wanted it to be stirred, they'd stir it for you. And then they just put it in the thing. Why would you put the stuff at the bottom and yogurt
I
at
hate
the top?
the fruit at the bottom. I think that's nasty.
And now I'm into the fruit at the bottom, yogurt, that cool granola stuff with some more fruit on the top. Real fruit, not like that, whatever that processed stuff is. Like, real fruit. That's a parfait, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, parfait. Maybe that's your favorite. Let us know. EverydayDrinkers.com. Anything else? I think
We're teaching how to drink.
We're teaching how to drink. Keep